Hey everybody, welcome back. Fairville plays The Binding of Isaac. You know what? Yo, 5 streak is pretty good. Give me a random hard mode. We have so much to do. Okay. You know what? I'm strangely okay with this. This is the first Isaac run that I am recording today. I've had a little bit of coffee. You know, my standard Canadian order, double. That's two sugar and 2 milk. You might ask, yo, Fairville, how do you feel about having, like, cream in your coffee? I'll be straight up honest with you. I hate when you do that. I'll be straight up honest with you. I've recently tried cream in the coffee. I just don't think that I could drink it as a standard. It's too heavy for me, dude. As I'm getting older, I'm realizing that I gotta be careful about what I put into my gut. Sugar in the coffee, is it sweeter? Absolutely. Oh, okay. Well, this room is just absolutely vile. I had it for the first time. Not for the first time. I've had cream in my coffee before. Oh, hey. My post on Reddit just got an upvote. Thank you for notifying me in a very loud way. Really appreciate that. Yo, Parasite is actually pretty good. Apparently, it's an award-winning movie, which is not about the manga like I originally thought. And then when I looked up a synopsis on it, I was like strangely disappointed, but not in like a, it's like, oh, it's a bad movie kind of way or anything like that. Just in like a, why couldn't it be about the aliens? Either way, what was this tangent that we've gotten on? Right, yeah, dude, you know what? Let's kill you, please. Yo, this is a brutal first floor. Also, like, these room layouts have not been very conducive to my day-to-day. But yeah, dude, it's the first run of the day. It sets a precedent. I usually try to start my day with Isaac. A lot of people say that's kind of weird. You know what? I say you're kind of weird. How about that? How dare you, first of all. Secondarily, it's like, oh, dude, really? You're gonna give me, like, the most cursed start I've ever seen in my life and end it with a hush fight? Not a hush fight. With a haunt fight? That's the word. You've done it. Alright. Shouldn't be too bad. I'm imagining baby ghosts are pretty much dead. We can, like, keep ourselves kind of safe. Yeah, kind of safe. Not as much as two of spades me, dude. If I'm gonna die here, at least I want 6 keys on my corpse when they find me. But it sets a precedent, Some people, they wake up, they like to do Sudoku puzzles. Sometimes people like to do crossword puzzles. I'm like a... Play it slow. I'm an Isaac man. And I've realized that. Oh, man. But you know what? Losing, like, a full spirit heart on the first floor is not at all how I want to start this day. Please don't brimstone me. Okay, we're good. We're good. But there's Cat of Nine Tails. Happy to have it. Our damage is probably on the up and up. We don't need boss rush, right? Yeah, okay. So seeing as we don't need boss rush, we also, we need the hush. We need delirium. We could... And I'm realizing now that for the first time, I don't think we've gone down to Shoal at all. We could go for a Satan kill, which I think will be, at the very least, something new and different. I know we're, like, close to unlocking the Polaroid and then starting on that whole, like, path down in the chest and everything, but I don't know. I think maybe we might want to take things slow like that. But, regardless, I think we're in for an easy to comfortable run based on how things are going. 1 cent is not going to do much for us, but also, we have 7 keys, which means that I don't have to worry about unlocking anything in my life for the foreseeable future. Let me have some water. Okay. Other than that, chat, the people watching, how have you been? I talk a lot about myself. It's really he's done it. It really is a curse. The YouTuber curse. And I've realized that it's like it's bleeding into my day-to-day. I mean, like, on YouTube it's like a little bit different because I could, for the most part, control when I do my recordings. And on Twitch it's like, it's a whole different, like, it's a different monster entirely, right? You gotta be there for ideally 3 hours at the least, and then, like, all day if you have, like, the balls for it. Yo, speaking of balls, one makes you small. I don't really know how those two relate, but we're too far into it to back out of the bit now, so. But dude, I feel like your brain chemistry really does change once you start practicing commentary. And I don't know why, but it's like, you get to this point in your life where, like, any form of silence is deafening to you. And then you could, once you start like hearing yourself think, that's when you know things are getting bad. Yo, I was on Reddit the other day. Yo, oh my god, it's cancer. So that's really good. I really want to try to lean in a little bit more into like this kind of pseudo build that we have here with the Parasite, so we have split tiers. Yeah, I'll take that. I could use some bombs. Parasite with the split tiers are incredible, but also the rate of fire. So in order to upgrade this, I think we want like a piercing tiers or a spectral tiers, so we could like shoot things over rocks and have them duplicate themselves even more so. Or of course, like anything that just like increases our tier effects would be nice too. But yo, I've read about this on Reddit a couple days ago, and I've been saving it in the reserves for like an anecdote when in need. But I've realized that people envision or like, oh my god, what a room. People envision or see things differently in their mind based on like, I don't know, the type of personality that they have. I will check for secret rooms here. Might as well, you know, maybe put a bomb down too. That would help. Okay, so here's the question. When you are imagining something in your head, how do you imagine it? Do you, like, vividly see it within your head, or do you think, like, within concepts? And I know I'm going to do, like, a horrible job at explaining this, because it's, like, 3 in the afternoon. It's 3 in the afternoon, I wish. It's, like, 9 in the morning, and the coffee is still, like, starting to circulate a little bit. But, like, when I, like, envision something in my head, I have, like, a clear picture of how it looks. Like, I could see it, not like physically, like I don't hallucinate or anything like that, but I see it in my mind. I found out that that's not like the average thing for people. Like, some people just don't see anything in their head, but they understand what it is that they're thinking of. Like, if you're thinking of an apple, what does the apple look like? You know, is it a red apple? Is it a Macintosh apple? Is the apple propped up on some sort of pedestal? You know what? 2 of diamonds. I'd like the Diplopia. I'd also love if you could reroll into a Spirit Heart. Yo, okay, it's good. We're gonna sadly say goodbye to the poop. Diplopia lets us do many, many things. Ideally, what I would like to do is get a really good deal with the Devil. One that we can't really afford because of Blue Baby, but we could Diplopia anything on the pedestal, doubling it for free, and then taking it without having to worry about it. So, sure, let's not get hit on this fight, which shouldn't be too bad, as long as you're... Hold on, I was freaking out because I immediately said it shouldn't be too bad and then almost ate my words. Please stop. Please stop. Thank you. Alright. Throw one of those in there. Have fun exploding, cowards. But, like, you know, if you were to ask me to think of, like, an apple, I think of, like, a Granny Smith apple. Maybe it's got, like, a leaf on the stem, you know, and I could see it sitting there, like, on a table somewhere in, like, a room. You know, yo, potential. Alright. So, yep. You know, when it works out, it works out. I unfortunately can't take anything else because we will die, but I'm not going to complain too much about it because we did get the pentagram and the ability to fly. And on top of that, we also got a little bit of money. So, is that the best use of Diplopia? No, we could have saved it for boss rush or, like, God forbid, maybe even the Hush fight. But honestly, for immediate payout, I think that's what you want to do. I find it interesting, man. You know, y'all also thank you so much for that black heart because HP has been a little bit on the, I'm stupid, on the spicier side. That's fine. It's not like we need HP as this character or anything like that. Isaac is a game of number management. That's really all it is. And HP is just a number, brother. Anytime you're looking at your 401k and you're like, oh man, this whole like coronavirus is making all my investments plummet. We've lost thousands upon thousands of dollars within the last like days. Just remember, dude, it's only numbers. Numbers do not matter. And I say that as a social influencer. Either way, what was I talking about? Yeah, the brain thing. Dude, it's, you know, I've reached I'm not gonna, like, it's not worth getting that. Why? I have a very strong suspicion that I'll kill myself with it. And I really don't want that. We're on a 5 streak, baby. I know we're early in the game, but the streaks do matter in this situation, so we're gonna keep going with that. But yeah, dude, I've reached like maybe it's because I'm back in school type thing, but I've realized I've reached a regenescence. Yeah, sure, I'll take Robo Baby. Why not, yo? Yo! Alright, you know what? Hold on, I promise I'll get to my bit, but I will give you 4 keys. I'll give you 5 keys. I'll give you like 6 keys. Fantastic. Absolutely glorious. Alright, well. Was it worth it? Absolutely not. However, you know what? Never say I never try. I really would have liked the Balls of Steel pill, but that's acceptable too. Okay, alright. Either way, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm back in school now, but I've reached like a renewed interest in learning, man. I've been looking stuff up on my own, which is a huge thing for me, and I know people are like, wow, really? You didn't do that before? It's like, well, it's not technically. I did do it before. I really did. I'll go in here for half a spirit heart. I'm kind of like, look, alright, hold on. I know. Fairville, you need to pick up Cursed Eye because you have to have it registered for the book. Here's the thing, man. There are some people out there that like Cursed Eye. For those of you who don't know what Cursed Eye does, it changes your tier into a charged shot. You fire out like a quick barrage of bullets. However, which isn't bad, granted. However, if you get hit while charging up, you get randomly teleported to another room. So, you know, it's not that it's necessarily the worst thing in the world. However, I've had it in the past, and I've been hit while charging in, like, a boss fight, and then I had to redo the entire boss fight because it teleports you across the room, and your whole life is just a lie, and, you know, the illusion is falling away around us. Can I please get something that's good? This is a spicy run, dude. I might be missing some tinted rocks, but, like, I don't know. Either way, I've hit, like, a regenesis of learning stuff on my own. You know, I've been researching proper eating habits and stuff like that. When I was in, like, high school, and I know, dude, I know, oh, wow, look at this millennial reflecting on his life, thinking back to the good old days when he was in high school. Well, joke's on you, brother. High school wasn't one of my good old days. In fact, high school was a nightmare. But that's, you know, another story for another time. Either way, you know, I'd always be learning stuff in high school. I'd be researching how to do magic tricks, which ironically was, like, probably, like, the nerdiest thing I've ever done in my life, which is saying something, considering the person I am. Okay. Dark One fight? Adversary? I forget, like, your real name. Doesn't matter. You shouldn't be too much of a... Alright, apparently you're going to be an issue. Play it safe. You have, I didn't even, like, consider this as an outcome of our past choices. We have a 50% chance deal with the angel. Because technically, we didn't take a deal with the devil. So, if we do get a deal with the angel, I think we just go hard on that aspect of the game. That was, like, the worst damage I could have possibly taken. I'm kind of hoping for a deal with the angel. No, that's fair, too. You know, I hate doing this, but bad gas, tears down, health down, and a range down. Oh, boy. Well, it's gonna be one of those, huh? Don't get me wrong. I'm happy. This is the stupidest thing I could have done. I was about to go into that curse room because I thought we didn't go in there, but we did go in there. Please, for the love of God, if you're going to make stupid mistakes, at least make ones that aren't going to kill you. I hate having to do this because I really wanted the black candle, but I think we need to buy a spirit heart. And I'll be... Oh, man, tarot cloth is also really good, too. I'll be honest with you. Oh, my God. The nun's habit doesn't really help us in this situation, but I'm going to be salty about it. Give me one more. Oh my God, Mom's Key. Dude, these shop items are so good. Hate it. Has to be done. Alright. We did lose, I mean, like, we didn't lose things that are going to help us immediately because we couldn't afford any of it. But we lost potentiality for the future. Mom's Key, it's a personal favorite of mine. A lot of people, they don't like Mom's Key, or I think I overvalue Mom's Key, which is fair too. I have one bomb left. Give me a secret room. Aw, you monster. That's fine. 5 cents, 5 keys. It's potential for greatness. We could also, like, I don't know, maybe try to keep a health down pill and then, like, use it for an HP upgrade if we have 1 HP. Excuse me. But, you know, who knows, man. I think I overvalue Mom's Key. I just like getting more stuff from my things. You know, it's a mental thing. It makes me feel like I have control over my life. Oh, the dodging! Early in the morning dodging Farival has ascended to the next level of Isaac Plays. What was I talking about? I feel like oh, that hurts so much, dude. You never like to lose 1/3 of your HP. Please? Like, bombs are helpful. I couldn't help but notice. Yeah. X-ray vision? That's a power grab. Now, it means that I don't have to waste bombs looking for stupid things, but also at the same time, it gives us more benefits. Yo, what a good room, though. It gives us more benefits overall. Wow, what a great chest. As long as we go for it. We need to start stacking up HP. Oh, dude, and it's the one that just lets you in, too. Never mind. I thought it was one where I had to use my bombs to get in, like some sort of weird popper. No, this is way better than originally intended. Thank you, Isaac. You're turning things around. Now, in order for us to have a chance, this run, I'm feeling it now, unless things start picking up sooner rather than later, this is going to be an Isaac-based run. I tried to hit you with some of the early morning banter. I apologize. You know, you're doing a Blue Baby run. In our current economy of the game, Blue Baby is considered, quote-unquote, the challenge character, so I guess I shouldn't be too salty about him being a little bit difficult, but at the same time, you know, I hope we have, thank you, that's huge. I hope we have enough Isaac knowledge within us in order to carry it through. And honestly, yo, we've been playing pretty good. I do have to say, we're going to be having more Farival versus the Turtle Melon daily challenges. You know, I've talked about it before, and I do apologize. The reason why we haven't had more of them is because of me. Either my scheduling or, you know, something has come up, and it's, you know, it's... I have to go out of my way, and I don't mean this in like a, yo, you guys owe me kind of way, but I do go out of my way to make sure that I have a video up almost every day. I know I've missed a couple days, and I feel great shame and discomfort every time I do miss a day, but, you know, we are going to have more of those. But to kind of prepare and get ready, you can't, like, kill me, right? Yeah, range up. Bring it on, dude. To prepare and get ready, I have been playing the dailies whenever I can, which is nice, too, because... You know, I've already accomplished, like, the daily for doing, like, 5 dailies, and I know there's, like, or the achievement, I should say. There's a couple more achievements that we're going to have to get. It's good, because, you know, it's passive stuff that gives us more unlockables, and also I don't have to kill, like, 30 videos doing just dailies for a month. Which, not that I have a problem with, it's just that I kind of like doing, like, runs on my own way. But, dude... It's an interesting, different mindset you get into when you're doing Isaac dailies. On an Isaac daily, every run that you do is like, all right, what's the secret here? You know, it's like a puzzle to be solved. You're trying to figure out how to get the most points and what threads to pull on to make the sweater unravel. You know, I don't know if that's really a saying, but that's what came to mind. Either way, but I'm realizing now the mindset on a normal Isaac run. You know, a run for quote-unquote fun, if you call this game fun and entertainment. You know, I only play games for the competitive aspect and spirit of it, but either way. You know, my mindset on this run is like, this game's trying to kill me. There is no puzzle to be solved. We have to do everything we can to trick the game into thinking that we've actually accomplished something. It's a weird mindset. And I'm wondering, maybe I shouldn't... Robo Baby, I know that your prime objective is to shoot, but, like, you gotta be careful in this room, dude. This is, like, not a room where I want to have random shots coming towards me. You know, I don't think we're gonna do boss rush, which is great, because I don't have to, so that's really freeing from me. Oh my god, dude. A room like this is just a nightmare. Hopefully, I don't know when we got so much money, but we have, like, 32 cents, so I'm ready for the shop to be good. Of course it's greed. Why wouldn't it be greed? To be fair, we did just, like, completely destroy our last shop, which was really good. I haven't been donating any money. Yo, potentiality is huge. I know. Oh, Farival, if you saved Diplopia, you could have had a double Steam sale, and then you could have gotten everything for free. Yeah, well, joke's on you. Steam sale could still show up in, like, secret rooms and other locations, okay? So it's not really up to me. Speaking of which, okay? Honestly, doing this, and this is a massive floor. Oh, my God, man. But everything is worth it. Just for that one extra black heart. That black heart allows us to take a deal with the devil. Which we do have. I guess I should just go in here for free, huh? Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Massive. Absolutely massive. Contract from below. I think that doubles our drops, which is really good. On top of that, like, you know, if we had Mom's Key, it would have been nice too. But that's fine, dude. We still have a good chance of pulling some stuff out. We have, like, a lot of money, which at the very least can be used to buy a whole bunch of spirit hearts. Is that what I want to spend my money on? No. Oh my god, dude, it's Gertie. Are you shoot Gertie or are you spawn Gertie? I need to know. Yo, if you're shoot Gertie, legally you have to tell me. Just like a police officer, which is apparently a myth. You know what? This is gonna be one of those, like, Canada versus American tangents. And honestly, I don't even know if I want to go down this road, but I've started it, so this is how we're doing things now. I've never understood, like, the whole mindset about, you know, the police. You know, in Toronto, there are police everywhere. They kind of have to be. And I'm not saying that to say, like, Toronto is a dangerous city or anything like that. Yeah, I'll take that. We did get a deal with the devil. It's so good The nail, I think, just fixes this entire run. We absolutely will not be going to the boss rush, because this is Caves 2, and we're 18 minutes in. However, I think it's totally worth spending some time to go and pick up all these batteries that we have lying around, and making proper use of them. So we've now given ourselves, a mild, I'm not going to say it's substantial, but it's a mild damage increase, but also the big thing is being able to generate HP every 6 rooms. That's huge, dude. Plus, you chalk it into, like, another $33 to spend whenever we want. Probably, should be focusing on donating, but that's another thing I'll do. Curse of the XL. Well, I hate to say it, but maybe now we can, in fact, maybe we can do boss rush. If we, like, get super lucky and find the boss, like, pretty much after this room, which I don't think is likely. But to be honest with you, even if we do come across the boss, even if we do have the opportunity to do boss rush, I hate my life. Even though we have the opportunity to do boss rush, I don't think we should. Also, that was like the dumbest thing I could have done. I really thought that was going to teleport me to the first boss and not to the mom fight. So we basically just skipped 2 whole items, our last shop, and I don't even think we're going to be able to get to boss rush either way, because this is going to take probably more than 50 seconds. So I'm not too happy. Oh, we got the virus touch. Just run into the foot when it steps on you, dude. Did I make bad mistakes? Sorry, and bad mistakes? Yeah, I've made a few. I brought you fame and fortune and everything that goes with it. But it's been no bed of roses. It's been no pleasure cruise. Because, the coronavirus has a pretty high, transition rate. So you probably don't want to be going on those pleasure cruises until things get, cleared up a little bit with the World Health Organization and the whole pandemic aspect of it. But either way, that parody's probably not going to be going to the bank too hard. You want to give me a telepills? One makes you small, huh? I can't. I mean, we can. I can't. Can't do it. Can't do it. I don't trust myself. Yes, we could have picked up Bum Friend. Yes, we could have done Boss Rush. Yes, we could have just hoped that we could have recharged our nail long enough to actually give us, like, a benefit. Here's the thing. Oh my god, dude, it's so small, though. Sorry, I don't mean to shame him in any way, but I wasn't expecting it. That's not how I want to die. In fact, I'm kind of dumb. Like, really. We've hindered this run to an astronomical degree because I was dumb. Which, to be fair, he's gonna mock me with all these red hearts, huh? Just to be fair, I'm surprised it took this long for me to make, like, a catastrophic mistake. Can we still win? Yeah, I think we're fine. The Hush fight, though, that's gonna be another question. We can do the Hush fight. I just don't know if we want to. You guys gonna do something, maybe? We could absolutely try for the Hush fight. We're going to have more than enough time to get down there and make use of it. I hate these enemies so much. Like, it's literally the worst thing in the game. Just stop moving everywhere. Could be good. Tears down is not good. I Could See Forever doesn't really help us. Verp doesn't really help us. Health down is, like, actively bad. One makes you larger. Okay. I mean, we could take the I Could See Forever and try to make something out of it. Of course, we have very low HP and we're fighting a boss that attacks purely with RNG, so I'm really happy with that. Just play it safe. Please, Reddit, I appreciate you. Oh, I looked away for 2 seconds, though! I appreciate you, but can you not send me notifications when I'm in the middle of a life or death Isaac run? I really should probably turn off notifications when I'm recording. Thank God for Lucky Scab. It is Krampus. Okay. Don't twirl. Okay. Quickly ascertaining our position here. I do not see any fire that can shoot at us. You just have to be careful. Sometimes Krampus is going to do the Whirly Boys. If he does the Whirly Boys, you have to activate your part of the brain that's actually good at Isaac. Okay. We can still win. Please? Lump of coal? Thank you. Thank you. It's genuinely massive. Okay. Okay. Oh, baby. Man, what a dumpster fire. I honestly think our best bet, even though we can just go down to the next floor, I think we need to spend some time on this floor, either looking for a second secret room, which could be massive for us, or, additionally, getting the nail charged up a few times to give us, you know, actual fighting chances at victory. Could be good. Could be good. I don't know what we're going to do with all these bombs. We could use them offensively, but honestly, that's... I didn't know if you were the shoot out a little baby enemy or if you were the blast me with a brimstone enemy, but I got so scared that I almost just got ready to give up and die. But let's not do that. We're not dead until it's over. Okay, here's how we get out of this. Step 1, recover HP. Step 2, beat the game. Step 3, get a little bit closer to hitting a new unlock, and then, you know, everyone's like, wow, Fair was so good at this game that came out like 17 years ago. How does he do it? Well, the secret is just play for like 400 hours, and then eventually you get good enough. I really like Tears Down, huh? Yeah, let's not take that. Yeah, I swear to God, if this man gives me another Steam sale, I'm going to lose my mind. Thank you so much for actually giving me money, which in many ways is probably just as useless as a Steam sale, but we have 69 cents, so like, I forgot, dude, I forgot that the gargling shoot! Well, there goes our HP benefit. Please, like, drop a battery. 2 golden keys. I don't know, man. I'm usually an optimist, as I'm sure many of you have noticed if you watched any of my other videos. Usually I'm in such a good, chipper mood, but this is not going as well as I would like it to. Do I want to do a combat room? That could potentially save my entire life. You know what? I don't know. Maybe we do want to do the combat room. It'll give us, like, decent charges, but also we have to just not get hit. Please open up. Look, man. I'm working with you here. The worst part about this run, genuinely... Okay. Yep. Just play it safe. Play it slow. The worst part about this run, honestly, is that it's not even like... It's not a bad run. I'm just an idiot. We've had some bad runs in the past. Occasionally. Can't really think of any. Because I think most of them, I've just been really good at the game. Please. All I need is a battery drop. We get 1 battery drop. Oh my god. We get 1 battery drop and we're good to go. Dude, I can't gain any footing here. Alright. 25 minutes. What do we do? I think you gotta. Yeah. This will give us a charge. After we complete this room. What are you, a teleport? High Priestess? At the very least, you know what? Let's use it. Sure. Pop it. Thank you so much. Give me that. Okay. That puts me in a much better position. Sure. Apparently we're cursed to always have 2.5 HP. I really don't want to get hit against Fistula, which is probably the only enemy in the game right now that could pose issues to me just by its erratic nature. Please get rid of it. Okay. Who's next? Chad? You know what? Time to use some of our homing bombs, which I'm realizing that we have now. Oh my god, dude. Just cover him. I think it's safe to say this won't be a hush fight. But you know, oh my god. Okay, well maybe it is a hush fight. And just like that, okay, that's fine. You have golden keys, whatever, dude. And just like that, I'm starting to believe. Our rate of fire is so bad, considering we have cancer. They didn't change cancer, right? Surely you can't just... This is a dangerous room. It's a surprisingly spicy room. They can't just... Get away from me, dude. They can't just change cancer on you, right? Like, our rate of fire is actually really bad. Oh my god, stay away. We have benefits. We have benefits. This is the Spitter Boy! He was a Spitter Boy. He said, see you later, boy. He wasn't good enough for her. Now he's a superstar slamming on his guitar. You know what? Avril Lavigne, I think she gets a lot of praise. I mean, as a Canadian, I think she's Canadian. I might be thinking of another pop star that doesn't matter anymore. Is she pop? I guess it's like alternate. Thank you, Mask of Infamy. Oh my god. Dude, for some reason, I didn't register that this was the boss Dingle. I thought this was just like one of the big dips. And I was not expecting him to shoot. Dude, I really got to start paying attention if we have a chance of winning. But a double battery drop would be really nice at some point in my life. I know you've already given that to me a few times, but, you know, once or twice more wouldn't be too bad. Excuse me, game. Would you like to resume? Dude, have you ever listened to, like, the Skater Boy song? I'm sure that you have. Especially if you were a kid in the 90s. Like, literally, it's the only song that was playing every single day. He was a boy. She was a girl. Can I make it any more obvious? You know, I don't like songs that start out with, like, an opening demeaning question. Like, can I make it any more obvious? I don't know. Obviously, you can. Have you not read, like, any of the world's literature? You could be as descriptive as you want. That's the beautiful thing about the English language. Sure, it's overly complex and overcomplicated and doesn't really make sense, but, like, you could describe something to hell and back if you really wanted to. So, yeah, you could have made it any more obvious. He wanted her. She'd never tell that secretly she wanted him as well. I really hope I'm getting these lyrics right, because I haven't listened to this song in over 15 years. Yeah, he wanted her. No, he wanted her. She'd never tell that secretly she wanted him as well. Dude, just be open with your emotions. It's not that, like, foreign of a concept. And maybe back then in the 90s were a wild time, man, I'll be honest with you. But even back then, I think that, you know, the be yourself movement was pretty relevant back then. Chat, you know what? If you like someone, ask him out. Be open. Be true to yourself. To thine own self be true. Do you want to stop putting your freaking body into the mother every single time you get hit with one of my tears? Because I gotta be honest with you, I'm not really up for, like, the shenanigans that I've been dealing with. I don't think we could do Hush. Anyway, hold on. Then the story gets worse. I'm like, fair. You know what? You're shy. I get that. You know, that's a very common thing. It's very relatable. Gigi Avril Lavigne, you know, you're relating to the demographic market that you're going out to dominate. Cool. But then, years pass. She's, like, watching MTV, which you could tell this was made in the 90s. Or early 2000s, I guess. Either way. Honestly, same difference. Watching MTV, and then all of a sudden, oh no, what's this? He's successful? Oh, well, I really messed that one up. That's like the worst message you could send. Hey, you know that guy you like? You should ask him out, because maybe one day he'll be, like, famous. That's, like, the worst thing you could say. I hate it, dude. Ironically, on the other end of the spectrum of, like, songs with bad messages, you know, let's look at songs with a good message. The Pina Colada song. I did not know this until, like, very recently, because I never really listened to lyrics, because, you know, who's got the time for that, honestly. But, Pina Colada song, if you don't know what it's about, do you like Pina Coladas getting caught in the rain? Do you have half a brain? You know, standards are a little low for what this man's searching for, but if you don't know the story of the Pina Colada song, it's about a man who's bored with his wife. You know, so what does he do? I mean, I want to say that he goes online, but I don't know when the song was actually written, so he might just be taking out an ad in the newspaper, you know, like what the boomers did before the age of technology. I hate these ghosts so freaking much. Please die. Thank you. My God. And he puts out an ad to find, like, a mistress, or somebody extra. And then after a while, he finds somebody, and they write back and forth, and they decide to meet. And then he finds out that the person that he was talking with all this time was, in fact, his wife. And the experience brings them both closer together. I didn't know that you liked pina coladas, or getting caught in the rain, you know? It's a nice message, but my God, the people in that relationship, you know, I'm not one to judge or anything like that, by far, but I feel like they have quite a few issues that they're going to need to work out. I'm glad that they were able to reconcile at the end, and sure, it's a nice message. Sometimes when you're tired with love, you just have to realize that, you know, the love that you have isn't the love that you know, and sometimes you should get to know them. I like that. But also, why does every song have to just be about, hey, let's go cheat on our wives, you know? You know what's cool with the kids in today's society? Monogamy. Being faithful. I don't know, man. It's a wild era. When did the Pina Colada song come out? I want to say the 80s. But the only reason why I want to say the 80s is because I know it was in Shrek. And that's like, I know that has nothing to do with the time period, but I don't know, man. I feel like Shrek used a lot of songs from the 80s. Speaking of songs from Shrek, first of all, I've had this conversation before. Not on YouTube, because I'm not ready for, like, these bold claims yet that could end my career. But in person, and almost everybody disagrees with me, and I'm so mad that I there has to be one other person that's on my side of this argument. And the argument is, Shrek, the original Shrek, it's a masterpiece. I don't think anyone's going to dispute that. Like, sure. And I'm not even saying that from, like, a meme perspective. I'm saying that, like, genuinely, the first Shrek movie is a good movie. Like, it's a good movie. It's got a good storyline, good characters, it's different, and it came out at a time where I think, like, it was able to thrive in its society. Shrek 2, is it as good as Shrek 1? No. I'm not here to make that argument, because honestly, I think that's an argument that can't be won. Shrek 2 is just not as good as Shrek 1. It's different. They tried some new things. You have to respect that from a creative standpoint. Shrek 3, the caves are flooded. Fantastic. I don't want... What hit me? Okay, well now I'm not going to take anything because I am a coward. You know what? Let's just go up. If we can't... I'm dumb. We should have went down. My God. We already did this with this character, man. Oh my God, the pills are so trash on this run. So, okay, cool. So I just killed half an hour and we're not going to get any benefit out of it. Actually, that's not true. We unlocked the flooded caves. Thank God for that. You know, I was really worried. Oh, man. You know, it's nice if we could unlock the harder version of the floor that I don't like. And that'd be good too. Either way, whatever. I'm not mad. However, I am a little upset. I hold the opinion that Shrek 3 is better than Shrek 2. And look, now, I'm not trying... Don't get it conflated, okay? I'm not saying that Shrek 3 is the best. First of all, before anyone asks, Shrek 4, worst movie ever made. Like, not like from a franchise perspective, it was just not good at all. I think that can be agreed upon. Now, again, I'm not trying to besmirch the name of Shrek, but I just think Shrek 3 is better than Shrek 2. But everyone seems to disagree with me. I haven't found somebody who thinks that Shrek 2 is better than the original Shrek, but everyone thinks that Shrek 2 is better. And the worst part is, and why do I think that? I honestly think that Shrek 3, from a creative perspective, has done so much more to flush out the mythos of Shrek than Shrek 2. And I know what you're saying, yeah, but Fairville, what you're forgetting is that Shrek 2 gave us one of the best covers of I Need a Hero ever to be used in a cinematic process. I'm not taking that away. Wait, did it? Am I thinking of Shrek 2? Yeah, okay. Dude, I know what Shrek 3 is. Shrek 3 is when Shrek goes to find King Arthur and bring him back because he doesn't want to rule the kingdom, okay? It's a good movie. Yo, but I Need a Hero. Fantastic song, man. Please open up. I'm really getting tired of this nonsense. Alright, so I think we're going to be okay. I think we have a good chance of winning. At the very least, I think this is going to help us unlock the Polaroid. Actually, I don't know how close we are to unlocking the Polaroid. I really just hate Daddy Longlegs. We could leave, but chances are I'm going to have to come back through this freaking floor. So let's just do what we have to do and just be done with it. Just die, dude! When you become invincible from my bullets by lifting your body like 4 inches off the ground, it's a little bit demeaning at this point. Man, Fairville, if you're getting this tilted on a blue baby run, how in God's name are you going to handle the Lost? I'll be honest with you. Who knows, man? And the Lost isn't even that hard now that I think about it, especially since I'm probably going to be able to unlock the Holy Relic for it before we even have a chance of dealing with its nonsense. I'm more concerned about, like, the Keeper, which is going to be an absolute nightmare. And then also, like, the Forgotten, which I don't know when we're going to try to unlock, like, these auxiliary characters. We haven't even unlocked... I'm realizing we haven't unlocked Judas yet, just because I haven't once gone down to Sheol. But that's fine, too. Dude, we still have so much to do. I don't think it matters. As long as we could, like... You know, look, I know, like, Isaac Long plays aren't really, like, a new concept, especially on YouTube or anything like that. But if we could just get, like, as much stuff done before the inevitability of the final DLC comes out, I think that's fine. I love how using the nail actually made this room harder because, oh my god, please stop getting hit. I do not know how much HP I have. Okay. These blue fires are probably the most important thing in my life right now. Thank you. Even one is so nice. And a power pill. Are you telling me that I've gone everywhere? Oh no. No. I hate it, but that purple fire had to go. Had to go. It's fire. Hellfire. That's right. Your boy's bringing back the Hunchback of Notre Dame references. Fairville, I thought you talked about that in Undermine. Yeah, well, you know what? It crossed my mind in here, too. That's right. Undermine and Crossing the Mind, brother. We're getting minds all over the place. It's Mindception. Was Inception a good movie? Sorry, I have movies on the brain right now. Of course you're going to make me go through the big room. Why wouldn't I have to go through the big room? You know? It's not like anything else on this run has gone well. Sure, might as well. Actually, in a way, oh my god, that scared me so much. In a way, it's not the worst thing for us because it should charge up our nail, assuming we don't die on it. Oh my god, I'm so happy. You might be saying, yo, Fairville, just finish the room, you can get 3 charges instead of 2. Nah, screw that. I'm aware of how many times we've been hit on this floor. I'm not messing around with it. Any extra HP that we can have is going to be, like, massive for me. So, yeah, we're taking it. Was Inception a good movie? I feel like that's a philosophical question. First of all, I saw it in theaters. But also, I think it came out, like, over 10 years ago. So my memory on it might not be the best. Fairville, you haven't rewatched Inception? No, I'm not going to rewatch Inception. Why would I rewatch Inception? First of all, it's not that it was, again, it's not a bad movie, but, like, it's one of those movies where it's not for me. I've realized what kind of movie man I am, and a lot of people are, you know, some people might not like this, but I think I'm an action movie man. Now, sure, I could get in with, like, an Oscar-nominated award winner. Don't get me wrong, you know, but I think, like, I've realized, and I blame The Office for this, but I've realized I'd rather just, like, turn my brain off. I have no idea how much HP we have. Okay, well, less now, that's for sure. Can these angels leave me alone? I'd rather turn my brain off when I watch media. Now, sure, I know the easy joke. Oh, is that why you like the Marvel Cinematic Universe so much? Yeah, probably. I'm waiting to die. Please, dude. Like, this is the most brutal fight. How we have good damage, man. No. Assume you have 1 HP. I think that's how we're gonna have to take this. But thank God we got him out of that, like, just a barren angel phase, and now he's in, like, you know, at least a decenter phase. Just, you know, just get ready. Get ready to move when you need to move. If you win, you got a 5 streak in charge. But yeah, dude, I don't know. Inception, it's not like I didn't like it. I just, like, I watched it when I was a kid, and then I'm just like, yeah, like, I get it. I understand what they're trying to do. Now's not the time for notifications. I'm fighting Isaac to the death. Yeah, dude. Even, like, it's getting bad, too, because now I'm realizing even in the TV shows I watch, like, I'm not watching them. I just have them kind of as, like, void fill in the background. So I could use that as my, you know, my security blanket to make it seem like I'm not alone. Either way, please, my God, man. We should not have won that run, but we did it anyway. And, of course, we got nothing out of it. Hey, if you like the episode, hit the like button. It really does help me out. Of course, you want to see more of my content in the future, hit the subscribe button, join the Fae Tribe. Oh, I'm really mad. I'll see you next time.